Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Project title is a layer-wise backward propagation for detecting fake face from real. So my review was from contribution maps to human understandable explanations through concept relevance propagation by names of Navigator Bridget. So the keywords here, we have relevance concept propagation, that was the model we used, so more will be talked about it. And then this model used a local explainable AI, global explainable AI, and then RealMax was a methodology. So in this, the computation problems in this review included the lack of transparency in deep learning models. So that can be the talk about the opacity of decision making, whereby deep learning models, especially like complex ones like deep neural networks, often they sometimes they act as black boxes whereby you can never know what's inside the data. So another one was need for interpretable explanations. So the need for interpretable explanation, like most deep learning models, like they also it's almost the same as the transparent because they also act as black boxes, making it challenging to understand their decision making processes. And then another computation problem that was encountered in this review is limitations of current AI methods, whereby these methods, XAI methods, they basically aim to provide insight on how models make predictions. However, though in this XI technique, it may lack robustness, scalability, whereby it can't scale according to the number of people using it. And then addressing computational challenges was also a computational problem. So such also in deep learning models are there is that intense requiring significant resources for training and inference. So application domains include education, high tech decision making, finance, and healthcare. That's where basically we apply it. And so that is the structure of the model. Yeah, the model was the CRP we talked about, and this is it. This is how it uses the local XAI. This is how it uses the global XAI. And then the model analysis and techniques applied here. Basically, the techniques that were applied included the concept conditional relevance maps, concept position analysis, there was example selection, human in the loop analysis, and then investigation of relevance flows. So basically, in this review, there were no matrices, surprisingly. But yeah, but it's had the analysis and techniques that were used. Yeah, like listed above. So then the strength of this model, there was comprehensive explanation. So it addresses both the where and what questions, offering insights into where important features occur and what concepts the model has learned. So then another one was disentanglement of relevance flows. So this allows for computation of concept conditional relevance maps, which shows the relevance of specific concepts to the prediction process. It also basically allows the computation of concept conditions, relevance maps. Yeah, basically shows that. And then CRP can also extend the layer-wise relevance, propagation, disentanglement, relevance flows associated, and then assistance in concept understanding by conditioning the explanation and relevant hidden layer channels. CRP assists in concept understanding and bridges the interpretation gap. Yeah. And so strength will continue by visualization of concept atlases, whereby CPR facilitates the visualization of concept atlases. And this shows the most relevant concepts in a specific input image. And yeah, so it also this visualization aids in understanding which concept are most relevant in different parts of the input data. And then quantitative analysis. So quantitative analysis of concept contribution, CPR enables the quantitative determination of the individual contribution of each concept and the final classification decisions. So on top of that, it also values it like the additional information is valuable for understandable in the model reasoning process and also important in other different features. And then weaknesses encountered. So weaknesses word complexity. CPR, it involves a complex process of disentangling relevance flows and conditioning explanations on relevant hidden layers. And then dependence on model architecture. So CPR, this basically it always depends on its own, like its effectiveness may vary depending on the architecture and complexity of the underlying neural network model, and then limited generalizability. While CRP may provide insights onto the reasoning process of the model for specific predictions, regional, its generalizability to new data or tasks may be limited. That's another weakness we encountered. Okay, thank you for listening.